Good morning, chat. How's it going? Normally I'd wait for people to sort of mosey on in, but I think it is going to be so empty today that I don't even need to. Because it is the early morning, a morning that I would never even normally stream at. You can see the bags under my eyes. I'm so tired, and yet I wanted to stream right now because I never stream this early. And because I'm not tired. Normally I'd be sleeping right now. I just finished my Star Trek. I'd normally be going straight to bed, but I can't sleep. So I thought I'd stream a little bit of Let's Play, a little bit of Odd Realm, a game we started 4 or 5 days ago. If you haven't seen that, be sure to check that out on YouTube. This is mostly going to be just for YouTube content, but I thought I'd do it on Twitch because why not? If anyone ever to stop by, we'll say hello. But I'm not going to use my cam for the stream because there's not really like a good spot to put myself, and I don't use a green screen currently because of where I'm living. But we'll get started. So I gotta get the game started, of course, so give me like 2 minutes here. I'm gonna put it on this area. Unfortunately, we can't Alt-Tab with the with this game. So anytime I Alt-Tab, you can yell at me, you can yell at me in the comments because you'll see Mothman. The spooky Mothman. Bring the music down a bit lower. Let me also make sure I have chat open. I do not, so now chat is available as well, just in case anyone does stop by. That should be perfect. Oh, got some interlacing music. Alright, so next up, let's make sure we can actually capture this game here. Not that one, but I think I have to first put it into windowed mode. That way I can capture it. Odd Realm. Wonderful. And then put it into full screen. And hopefully this will do it. There we go. Wonderful. And it's also just a bit loud for me. Let me turn it up for you guys. There we go. That should be perfect. Alright. We're gonna get started here. So, we already had a bit of a civilization already started from last stream. I'm gonna continue with that one. Odd Realm. That one. And we'll sort of see where we left off. Oh, I can turn off all my lights, so actually, give me a sec while I do that. Give us pause, I'll be back in 2 seconds. There we go. I forgot I turned on like a billion lights because I thought I was going to use a webcam, but I totally forgot I don't do that when I do this game. It should be nice and peaceful and Mothman. Also, I don't know how long I'm going to stream this morning. It's sort of gauging for when I actually start feeling tired and when the sun starts coming out. I can already hear the birds going apeshit crazy outside. And when the sort of office space I live by starts filling up. I don't want to distract too many people. But alright, here we are. This is our village. We have this big old zone. Oh, that's zooming in. There's the Z levels, but here is our zone that we're working with. We're down in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. We've got 75 raw food, 9 cooked food. We're just starting to get some cooked food finished up. We zoned out a bit of an area for our farm, so they have big flat farmland there. We have a workshop, a little tiny wooden workshop there. And what I was primarily focusing on was digging. So we're actually going well into the ground here. You can see it right in the middle there. It's kind of small. Way into the ground down to here. And this is where we're going to begin our world, our scene, our whatever you may want to call it. So we're going to go back out here to the top and just let things play out for now. Now, we have 0 idle villagers, so they all have a job right now. They're all doing something. We can take a peek around to just take a look at some of these guys and see what they're doing. He's making some potatoes. What are you up to? You're gonna go get some mushrooms. Wonderful. I love it because in Dwarf Fortress, it's really easy for them to traverse like this kind of land. They just go up and down. It's like a small little hill. But in this game, it's kind of like they're having to climb over a small mountain, and it looks really nice when they climb over stuff like this. There's a little rabbit here. Can I have someone kill you? Hey, you. Go kill that rabbit. No, we'll leave the rabbit alone. They don't want to kill the rabbit. I think there's like an order to kill. Oh, there's a tame order and attack order. X is attack. Okay. Might still be able to get them if I know where they are on the map. I think there's an entity list. No, looks like they've disappeared. May have gone off the map by now. That's okay. Oh, did I tell you? Oh, no, you can cancel that. Don't go there. In terms of downstairs, how are we doing on mining? Oh, that's right. I forgot we had these little, like, nice hot zones. Hotkey. Oh, we have 1, 2, and 3. I didn't know that was that so easy. What was that? Oh, I guess it was a big save. That's nice. These are hotkeyed. I didn't know that. So, 1 is underground. They're making good progress on that. I believe this is still all being requested to cut down. Jobs. Yes, okay, so they're still cutting all that out. And I still am not entirely sure what I want this main room to be. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this up as a zoning area. So we're gonna put, you know, wood, all types of stores down here. Anything where we're gonna need to start building sort of our settlement. So definitely wood, it's gonna be a big thing to have down here. We can start making chairs, beds, doors, all the like. And that way we also have just a central place to put everything. Congrats, Joey. Up top right now, I forget where we're storing all of our wood. It's kind of just, yeah, in this area. Dirt clods, stuff like that. We could cut down some more trees, too. How much wood do we actually have in our colony? Not entirely sure. I had to check. Inventory is, I think, our pockets. Oh, no, 92. Okay, we're fine for now. He's working on the roof for... Oh, that's right, we built a little well house so we can make sure we continuously get water. That'll be important. We should have some jobs fishing, I believe. Somewhere. Fishing, fishing, fishing. Yeah, so they should be fishing whenever they get a chance. I don't think they have a fishing pole yet, so maybe let's make an order for that. Production... How many fishing rods do we have? We do have 1 here. Let's make 1 more, just in case. Can make bricks. Can purify water. That's done at the... right. At the campfire. But at the workshop, can make cudgels. Cudgels. Can make stone tools now. I think we already have... Yeah, we have multiple wood. Now we got stone pickaxes, that's good. The next thing I think to focus on would be like a smithery or something similar. Because then we can start making bronze tools. The unfortunate thing about this is I don't know really the comparison for how much better it would be to use, say, a bronze tool over a wooden tool. Stone tools give +1 mining, whereas these ones give +3? So that seems to be much better. I don't know what the comparable rate is. Then again, we haven't got any bronze ingot yet. Got 10 cooked food, that's a good sign. And we're still nice and busy. Let's look around the map for stuff that we can harvest. So we're looking for things with little green dots like that one. Squickens have appeared on the map. Those little green dots means whatever it is, I think is edible, is the indication of that, or certainly useful to us. But it looks like that's the only instance of something useful on the map for now. Of course, our food's gonna be ready soon, but it matures in a bit. 31 hours, 50 hours, a couple days. Roasting some mushrooms, what are you up to? Gathering stuff. We haven't got any new villagers. I don't know if that's what I can necessarily call them. Oh, we're done in here. Okay, excellent. Let's start setting up zones. So I want a large wooden zone. We're gonna... Let's put that like right here. Big wooden zone. Let's put all of our raw food down here as well. And cooked food. Any refined materials. Let's put our tools down here. Gear, if we have any. Beverages, that should be a big area. Grains, custom, and all. That should be it for now. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we're going to start wanting to branch this off. And that's kind of why I made these suicide walls for, is so we can branch off in one way or another. So I'm going to start mining here. Let's go off. You enter immediately. I would like the back wall to be more of this idea. Should mine this out. The back wall being sort of the way into the rest of the base. So we're going to make a little opening here. 3 wide. And this is where we're going to start making our rooms, so let's branch them off. Kind of like this. There's 2 rooms. Kind of look like lungs. Little 6x6 rooms. We can even extend them out one more. Let's make them little 9x9s. Or 3x3s, sorry. We have 5 colonists. We'll set up 6, just so we are a little early on that. Okay. And then, even though I want to go north with the rest of the base, we could all just, we can also just extend out the corner here. And just go around, if we need to go around the living quarters. But cool. Also, this is, what is this? Void crystal vein. I don't know what void crystals are. Wonderful. Once that's mined out, we can start getting more workshop content stuff finished up. Where do we make stuff? I guess we kind of make it in hand. I was gonna say, for all of these things that we're building, I don't know where they actually craft these at. I think they just do it in hand. Like, they bring the materials to that spot that we want and then just craft it there. As long as we don't need a workshop, because I'd hate for them to take all the wood down here, grab it when they need something, go all the way back up to the top to go to the workshop, and then craft it in here. I don't think that's going to be the case, though. These 2 structures are mostly meant to be temporary. And is there anyone on this duty? So, still empty barrels. Stonewall. I know I had someone... What are you doing? Are you fishing? No. What are you doing? You are fishing. Good for you. Look at that. Casting is lower out. Let me check that. So production, well house, well water. So I want to set this auto job. We should always have 50 units of water. Always gotta have 50. That's a lot of water, but can never go wrong with it. I'm kind of sad we can't have, like, rain collectors. That's one thing I miss from, oh, what was that called? Not Earl Realm, it was the other game, Rise to Ruins. Rain. Wooden training dummy. Great. Sometimes I think I struggle really with the art style in this game because it looks like to me, but I'm just not entirely sure that they stuck like a sickle and fishing pole on the roof here. I guess that's what's happening because here's one lower layer below that. If I hit Alt, I see this layer like in absolution, so this is definitely the roof layer. It's kind of lined up with that tree there. I hate to keep getting the miners to do something, but I think I was sort of planning out right here. This is where the base was originally going to be at, but I decided to go much lower to make sure we get into the stone and iron and materials like that. I wanted to put seeds here, like maybe a seed bank. That way it's really close to the surface in case we still need to bring out mining supplies for over here. Oh look, it's starting to turn grassland again. Good. Oh? Did that just fall through? Okay, well that's a little worrisome. I hope that was only gonna happen right there, Jesus. Can I fill that? Dirt. Dirt. Cobble, I guess? No, I don't really want to do that, I wouldn't think. Yeah, it's better than nothing, I guess. No, let's not do that. I don't know how we'll put dirt there, but we'll figure out a way. Shoot, that's too bad. I didn't know you could ruin a farm like that. Maybe that was always there and we just didn't know that there was a hole there. And then now it just washed away. Ah, we're starting to fill up water. That's a good sign. I don't know, I stuck the bucket there. This should be our zone, right? Yeah, this is our water zone right now. Until we start moving that downstairs. Alright, so when we get everything downstairs looking nice, since I'm worried about, like, people coming in and attacking in some form. Oh, also, 43 degrees. At under 20 degrees, entities unprotected by clothing will take cold damage. Okay. So we'll keep that on fire. If it's at 100 degrees, you're literally on fire. I guess so. That is, in Celsius, I suppose. Anyways. Or I guess boiling for water. When we finally get everything all wrapped up downstairs, what I'd like to do is sort of wall this off, the entrance to the underground. Previously, we attempted to have an underground section covered by like a hatch, and that seemed to be a bad idea, because we could not get that hatch to function properly, and we already had all of our stuff downstairs, and it was kind of worrisome. So, we'll see how we plan that out better. Ooh, this is looking great. I'd like to just defend the entrance without actually covering the entrance. Alright, door. Let's make stone doors down here because we don't really need to use up all of our wood necessarily yet. Oh, and you know what? Cancel that. Cancel, 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 cancel. I usually like doing it flush with the wall, like in Minecraft and stuff like that, because it looks a lot better. But in this sense, for their own happiness, let's give them a whole lot more door space, which gives them a whole extra brick of living space, if you will. Make it hotel room style. And put one up here. That looks nice, I think. What is this? Stone chunk. Rutile ore. Something I was hoping for, but something I haven't seen yet, is getting new villagers in a way. Not receiving enough lights. There's trees here, I didn't even notice that. Let's cut those trees down. Tree, 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 tree. Give this area as much light as we can. Alright, downstairs. Whoop. Let's see, here's the tree level. It's kind of pretty on the tree level. I guess you could make, well, it's not that tall. I was thinking you could make, like a in the sky base, like a treehouse of sorts. You've got some more room to work with, but you definitely have more space underground than you do above ground, so terms of expansion, you might need to go underground eventually. Alright, hopefully they clean up this mess soon. This is an ugly looking garden. Hey, 007, how's it going? America? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, America. Happy 4th of July. I haven't even mentioned that yet on the stream. Because it so doesn't feel like the 4th of July as a holiday right now. Happy 4th of July, thank you, thank you. I used to love the 4th of July. I used to play American music all day long. What is American music? I don't even know how to describe it. It's just very patriotic for the, the great state of the United States. How great we might be nowadays. But nonetheless, happy 4th of July. I'm sad I won't be able to shoot off any fireworks or anything like that. I'm sure there'll still be plenty of people that will, but not for us. It is the very early morning, so technically, it isn't even the next day for me yet. For the home of the free and the home of the brave. You are much more patriotic than I am. I would think maybe this would be like the perfect time to bring people together, I suppose, right? I know Canada just had their Independence Day a couple days ago, and they had such a wonderful Independence Day. No way I botched that up. I was gonna say, it didn't, like, roll off the tongue like it normally does. For the land of the free and the home of the brave. I think it's how it goes. I think. I don't know, I don't live here now. Oh, they're making the little houses. We're gonna start putting beds in there. Bed. I don't know what the difference between stone and log bed are, but hey, we got plenty of room for both. Let's put them all in the bottom. Oklahoma is a very patriotic place. Oh, I didn't know you lived in the States. I thought you lived in the, in Europe. Yeah, Oklahoma, I can imagine it'd be a very patriotic place. I mean, shoot, a lot of the states I've been in have been super patriotic. I haven't been in one that hasn't been, like, extremely for the country. What gave you that idea? Probably the hours. Probably the really late hours. Like, I know I have a couple, Australian friends, like, Count Vamps comes to mind, who, the only reason why I probably have ever seen him is because I'm up so damn late, and he's up so, like, middle of the day, he's when he usually streams. So I assume because he's in another country, you know. The weird hours. I just have a whack sleep schedule, that's me as well. That's me as well. Normally what I do is when I, get off of work, which I did not work yesterday, but usually when I get off work, I will, if I'm stream for a little bit, and then go and... God, why is my mind a blank right now? I'll play a game with someone, like someone from the Discord for a little while. Falcor, for example, because he's a team member. We'll play, like, Elite Dangerous, or lately we've been doing a little bit of World of Warcraft or something like that for a couple hours, and then I'll wind down with a little bit of Star Trek from, like, 3 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the morning, and finally just go to sleep at, like, 5 a.m. 5 a.m. is really pushing it. I'm trying to push it. Before, it was like, I was just getting later and later in the night, up until finally it's now pretty much daylight by the time I go to sleep, which is awful, because sometimes I just don't have the desire to go to bed at that time because it's starting to get bright out. And I can definitely tell that now because I'm now streaming when I should be sleeping, but that's what we're doing today. How's that mining coming? Well, we've got a lot of water. Look at all that water. We need more food, though. Oh no, we're good on food. They've cooked enough. I never played WoW. Is that bad? I don't want to pay to say Kek. They have a free version, so I would say if you're ever curious, I always recommend people to try it out. A free version is not free version. They have a way you can try out the game if you're curious about it. You can get up to level 20, which is in retail not too difficult. But it's still kind of like a nice introduction to the world, and you can keep playing at level 20. It doesn't, like, stop you, doesn't force you to pay. You can just have your one character level up to 20, and you can have multiple characters if you want. If you want to try out, in fact, this is what Falcor, I think, did at first. He played, like, 5 different classes, because he wanted to try out all the classes before he actually bought the game. So he tried out, I think, Priest. No, he didn't try out Priest, he didn't like Priest. He likes up-close range people. So he tried, like, Warrior, he tried Rogue, he tried Paladin, all these different classes until he finally liked one, and he's like, you know what? I really like this one character. I want to level them more. I think I'll just buy a sub at this point. And he did at that point. I don't think so. Currently, you can't buy game time without first having just bought the game, because even though you can do that free trial version for a little while, I don't think you can acquire enough gold to be able to actually buy game time. But I mean, if you did play it enough, once you do have your first WoW sub for the month, you could definitely grind out and just pay for your sub every single month. The way they do it is you go to the auction house and you pay a certain amount of gold to buy game time, which I think is, on my server, it's 119,000 gold, which really is not a whole lot. I have probably 40,000 gold sitting in my pocket. It's a good time, yeah. If you kind of like that game style. Like, I know a lot of people that still play old school RuneScape that will refuse to do anything else but grind out their subs. they want to do that. I know Wasabi still grinds out his subs for his RuneScape accounts. But I normally don't play it like that. I'm fine with buying game time. I've always loved the game itself, and I'm glad they're still, letting it run. I'm glad they did Classic, for example, so I'm fine with supporting the company for that reason, despite their other questionable actions recently. Alright, most of the beds are done, or most of the bedroom areas. Oh, cool, I can actually start assigning these as bedrooms. Okay, so here's a bedroom. Nope, not that. Anything else you want for a bedroom? No, that's it. There's a bedroom. There's a bedroom, there's a bedroom. Let's wait on this one until they finish digging it out. This one too. You started digging this one, right? Yeah. I don't know how I feel about MMOs. Oh yeah, that's a fair point too. Like, it may not totally be your style at all. MMOs have always been my style. I played WoW when I was a kid, and I just kept grinding and grinding at it. I loved it to death. I love the story. I love exploring. I think I've brought this up on the channel a couple times, is how it depends on what type of player you are. There are, I have to Google it again because I don't remember the names. Here's Mothman. 4 types of players. 4 types of players. There are 4 types of players in the world, according to, I think it's Bartlers. Is that right? Someone made this up, and it seems to be true for the most part, give or take. There are socializers, killers, explorers, and achievers. And I would pull this up on screen, but I'm lazy, so if you look at 4 types of players on Google, you'll find it. But, hi both, man. So, I would say if you're a killer, it might be funnish, depending on how you define, like, what you like killing. If you, like, love Call of Duty and you love, like, first-person shooters and you love, like, action and being in the moment and having really energetic gameplay, which, don't get me wrong, I love too, then maybe MMOs aren't quite right for you, But if you like exploring and killing at the same time, then it might be the right mix. Yeah, it's a balance no matter what. Mothman is just a nice guy. He really is. He always sticks around. He says hello to us. He's a very nice guy overall. I've always said I'm an explorer. I'm definitely an explorer, and thus I like WoW just for the idea of finding really pretty places to look at. I remember there's a new X-Pack, or newish, it's a little older now, it's called Mists of Pandaria, which the entire game of WoW, it looks pretty in my opinion, but it has shown its age after a little while. But there's this new X-Pack-ish called Mists of Pandaria, which is this brand new region that is just gorgeous to look at. And recently I've been leveling a brand new character, and I wanted to either do dungeon grinds or start doing raids or just like grinding out content one way or another to level up to the max level right now, which is 120. And I was like, you know what I really want to do is I just want to go to the Pandaria area and just look at the really pretty region while I grind, because I love exploring. And even though it's not the fastest, quickest way to grind, like I'm not a killer where I want to kill the biggest mob, it's just nice to see new places like that. I saw him not smite a guy yesterday. You didn't see him. What is? I should read up on Mothman lore. Like, I don't actually know what Mothman does. How does he attack people? I don't know. If he wouldn't smite people, I wouldn't imagine. He doesn't have godly power, but like, how does he hurt people? I read a Mothman article. The one we actually got the picture from was the one I read. Like, where Mothman was spotted in, I think, Chicago or something like that. I can't tell if that's Chicago skyline or not. I don't think so. But I don't know what the story was there. Also, I just realized I meant to have chat up here. Above the game. There we go. I don't know what the lore for Mothman is. Also, God, I'm just stuttering my words. You can see how tired I am. Mothman is a god, I thought. Hey, he might be. He absolutely might be. We are low on raw food. We need to clean this area. Look how messy this area is. This looks awful. We had the indented floor because the floor caved in. We have wood everywhere and seeds. Clean this up. Come here. Clean that up. I don't know either. I just worship whatever. Not gonna lie. Fair enough. Why do you do this game? Why do you make a full black screen when... What? What? I had a baby. There's a baby. Sadie? Was that you? I hope that wasn't the baby just climbing down the stairs into the abyss. I think that was. Where are you? Come back here. Well, climb faster. Child who just got born and doesn't even know how to walk yet. Why is there a hole in the ground here? Anyway, is that you? No, that's Dean. Where's Sadie? It's like she's just... Oh, it takes so long to climb down the staircase. I'm really worried about wherever she is. Oh, she just climbed down now. What is your age? How do I know you're a child? Oh, I guess you're a child. I can't tell. But yeah, we have more colonists. I was worried. I was like, we don't have enough people. Like, we are always just waiting for stuff to get finished. Oh, on the bright side, we have our rooms finished. Okay. Let's make new doors. And new beds. Bed. I don't know how comfortable a stone bed would be to sleep on, but hey. What are the other two types of players? Socializers and explorers, so... Oh, and achievers. The nice thing about WoW is it has all of those things. You have the social aspect, it's an MMO. I mean, that's just a given. You have the achievements. Big achievements, too. Achievements that are like... You get mounts from them, you get titles from them, and if you get every single one, you get a Lore Master one, which is the prestigious achievement gathering thing. You have the killing. Maybe the killing is like the weakest part of it, but you still have it. You still have like big raids and stuff like that, and difficult bosses and stuff like that. And you have the exploring. God, do you have the exploring. Like these chill streams where we just chat? No, yeah, no kidding. I was gonna say, no one's up this late. When I started the stream, I was like, this is mostly probably just gonna be YouTube content, because I don't think anyone's gonna be awake at this hour. So this is just gonna be a continuation for the other part of the stream. But yeah, usually it's nice just to be able to chat about topics. And usually, I mean, shoot, when I work in a restaurant throughout the day, so I usually work as a host in the restaurant that I work at. Although now I'm cutting back on my hours, so I have more time, not only to stream, but also to work on side projects like my website and my game engine and stuff like that. But usually I don't get to chat about stuff like this. I don't get to chat about games I'm interested in or, shoot, anything that we've talked about before. I don't get to talk about... I'm trying to think of other things, just games in general. Or like technology or anything that's happening in the world, because typically those people that I work with or just talk to aren't gamers in any sense of the word. They're not interested in stuff like that. I know like one or two people that game, but their qualification to gaming is like on their Xbox or mobile sometimes. So I don't get the regular crowd that actually, you know, does the Twitch grind and stuff like that. Also, chat has, like, no delay. Oh, yeah, thank you. I mean, I'm actually surprised we have such good chat latency here. In Chicago, it's, like, literally a millisecond. Like, I could drop a pin, and by the time it hits the floor is when the chat message gets there. It is so high latency, which is awesome. Or so low latency, I mean. But, I'm surprised it's actually not that bad here, considering. We talk about Mothman. That's true. We talk about Mothman. Where else are you going to find a stream that talks almost daily about Mothman? You know what? We're going to read off some of the Wikipedia article. I need to pull it up on a different screen, though, so I can actually read it. In West Virginia folklore, the Mothman is a creature reportedly seen in Point Pleasant area from November 12th, 1966 to 1967. 1 year, everyone. 1 year! And he had such an impact. I don't believe it. No one understands the Mothman family. No one does! Such a misunderstood creature. The first newspaper report was published in Point Pleasant Register, dated 1966, titled Couples Sees... Wait, what? Couples see man-sized bird creature. Something. The national press soon picked up the reports and helped spread the story across the U.S. Wait a minute. So there's this little tiny paper that's in, I don't know where this town is. I'm sorry if it's a really big town. I'm sorry. I'm picturing it as like a tiny little town. And they release an article in their paper that says, couples see man-sized bird creature. Something. What? And the national press soon picked it up. Why? Why would they pick up that title? The Mothman appears in pop culture. The 2002 film The Mothman Prophecies, if that's on Amazon, we're watching that, starring Richard Gere, was based on Neil's book. An annual festival in Point Pleasant is devoted to Mothman's legend. All right, if that's not on Amazon, then we're going to Point Pleasant. I probably died like 1 year and 1 day after it was seen. Oh, it probably died. Oh, yeah, exactly. Why not just pirate it? Oh, we can't talk about that. I have to delete your message, filthy. Oh, I'm sorry. Just the one. We're not, according to terms of service, we're not allowed to pirate, and we're not allowed to show pirated content. Yada yada. Bad. Finger wagging. How's the game audio, by the way? Is that loud enough? I had to set an example mostly. But no, we're not allowed to pirate it. We have to show legally acquired content on this channel, as we always have. We always show off legally acquired content. Oh, it's paused, that's why. There we go. It's tricky to show stuff like that as well. Because how do you show something that how do you prove that you own something in that sense? Like, I mean, they didn't make it difficult in the first place. That's why Amazon watch parties is the only reason why that's a good thing. The crickets fooled me. I thought they were real. Not gonna lie. I mean, they might be real in my world. Oh no, we got birds outside. The birds are literally... I know I said this a little while ago, but you can't hear them, but they're going apeshit outside. I don't know what they see. They must see like a vulture or an owl or something out there. Moth birds. There's moths everywhere. But for the longest time, I mean, it's difficult to watch movies on Twitch. That's without a doubt. I mean, you can't just watch a movie. You can't watch a TV show. I know people do all the time and their accounts get banned because you're not allowed to do that. Copyrighted content. But that's why I think the idea of Twitch watch parties is a cool idea. It's oddly implemented, and you have to have, in order for someone to watch a movie with me on Prime, they also have to have Prime. So it's kind of like it's a gate there, but it makes sense because they want to make sure everyone, if I couldn't normally watch it, then fine, you can watch it with a streamer, whatever. Tech, your house has an invisible weird bubble around it. That's what oh, outside. Oh, yeah. All the mobs are trying to get in. It's a cool idea, I gotta say. And I've watched a couple of streams that have been through watch parties. Saloni Baloney has been doing regular watch parties, which I think has been the coolest thing. I've been wanting to stop by more. But it's difficult to watch stuff like that otherwise, unless you own the platform. Like, I've been looking at stuff like how we would host videos externally, not related to Twitch, but that's in the future. Whatever gets close, it becomes weird. Oh, that reminds me of something. What TV show was like that? Oh, I'm not gonna remember what that was. But yeah, it's just like a bubble that, as you get closer and closer, things just keep getting more and more messed up. More and more weird. Gravity Falls, that's probably a good one. That's a good comparison. That's similar in a way what I was thinking of. Gravity Falls. I haven't finished Gravity Falls. I think I saw the ending, though, because I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to watch the whole thing, so I'll see the ending. If I remember correctly. Best show on Disney? Yeah, I agree. It was pretty good. Best show on Disney Channel? I would say in a long time. I don't know if it was the best. I haven't seen all the recent or old ones. I miss old shows like that. That's not even an old show. I miss, like, that was a good era when that show came out. There's a lot of good shows that came out around that time. I feel like cartoons and their creativity are just being more and more limited nowadays. It's better than iCarly, you shut your mouth. No, I'm kidding. You can't compare those two. It's the person who, I know about, don't worry, I know about, is it Dan Akerson? What's his name? Oh my god. Guy who made Danny Phantom. What's his name? No, it's not Butch Hartman. No, it's not Butch Hartman. It's God, guy who made iCarly. It's who produced it, right? Yeah, Dan Schneider. That's it. I was gonna say, yeah, I know about Dan Schneider. I forgot his name though. Thank you. Some sad stuff has happened to our old family-friendly creators and animators and producers back in the day. I mean, shoot, I love Butch Hartman. He created some awesome stuff. Like there's Danny Phantom, which I thought was fantastic. If you haven't seen Danny Phantom, go watch it. It still holds up great to this day. Favorite appearance. Who doesn't know that one? And what else has Butch made? He's made a couple other things. Butch Hartman. Shows. He's made. Oh, these are the big ones. Why is he listed on Family Guy? He's not a co-creator of that. But he's just been doing such weird things lately. It's like, oh, come on, Butch. You're better than this. Tough Puppy. I guess that was a semi-popular one. I never checked that one out. I got a Dan Schneider conspiracy rabbit hole once. Oh, okay, never mind. As I say, there's that one channel that's called Down the Rabbit Hole, I think, which is also a fantastic channel, but I don't think he's ever done a Dan Schneider thing on that. I would say it's not even a conspiracy, unless you mean there's something worse going on, because I would just say that's pretty face value. You can tell there's something really off with Dan. And to protect myself legally in case this ever gets out for some odd reason, this is a parody? I wouldn't know how to phrase this properly, but there was something definitely off there. Wait, did they let go Dan? They did, right? He's off of Nickelodeon, I believe. So I think that's fine if you talk about it. They can't get you. Dan can't come and steal your feet. No. Dan can't come and attack you in your sleep. Oh. That isn't slander. That's fair. I'm allowed to see that. Let me edit where this is. Can I edit just the spot? No, I have to delete it and make a new one. Oh, okay. Rename Underground. I'm pretty sure for a while Nickelodeon's logo would no. I'm so sad about our farm. Oh, their crops are maturing. Oh, yay! That's at least a good sign. How are these seeds doing? They're in the open air. Is this all farmland? Zones. Farm. No, not zones. Rooms. Yeah, for the most part. Let's just make all of this farmland. Except for that. Wherever the world that is. That should be fine. I was foreshadowing to what's to come. Okay, that should be good. Let's now check for any new crops we can harvest on the map. See if anything's grown up randomly. There we go. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4. Some blackberries. Could make some wine. Maybe you should expand. I think I'm fine for now. I'm expanding underground. So I think I'm all right. Upstairs, yeah, this is just a mess. I don't know how to properly like manage this. Like, it's so broken. I don't know how to like. Underground has the secret tunnels. Yeah, and for some reason, I don't know why this fell. Like, part of the land, one of the reasons why this looks so bad is, like, the land fell for some reason. And I literally have no clue why this fell into the earth. It now just goes down lower. Like, if I go down here, it just goes down one. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to take some dirt, put it right there, patch it up, and then make that part of the farm again to make it look nice. But I don't think I can, because the only dirt, like, platform I could do, I can make some dirt cobble or a dirt wall. Dirt wall sounds great if we had a dirt floor, but I don't think we can. Instead, we can do dirt cobble, which isn't exactly what we want. Like, I don't even know what dirt cobble is. It might cave in again. Yeah, I'd put it lower, so I'd put it down here. but it's cobble, so stuff can't grow in cobble. I can't use that as a farm, I don't think. So then, how do I make this sustainable farmland again? Oh! Ho there! I've traveled far and wide looking for the best goods. Would you like to see my wares? Yeah, sure. Of course, cast your face orbs on my wares and tell me they aren't the finest in the land. Oh, we got some music. What you got? What you got? What you got? You got some dirt. You got some water. We might take some water from you. Oh, actually, if you have coal, I would love some coal. Got some seeds. We might take some seeds from you. We got 100 funds. Oh, this is stuff we have. Oh, whoops. Whoopsies. You want some rocks? Got lots of rocks. There's some 10 rocks. We got some burr clovers. We're gonna use those for clothes later on. It's a watering merchant. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Some gooseberries. No, we're keeping those. So I got 16 coal. I would definitely like to buy some coal from you. You want some trees for seeds? some tree seeds? There you go. I don't want any of these. Like, we can regrow trees later. There's 50 seeds. We got plenty of them. Keeping all our food. That's good. Oh, wow, that's some valuable ore. Okay. Oh, wait, did that just clear that? Yep, of course it did. Alright, let's sell the stuff again. Say all these. Speaking of music, can we get some non-copyright jams up in here so you don't get terminated? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, some non-copyright jams. Yeah, we should get some non-copyright jams. Let's do... Well, actually, that's where it gets tricky, because normally what I would do is I would play some, maybe like some tavern music, some like folk music, Celtic maybe, but like all of that, I can't guarantee that none of that's copyrighted. So getting to non-copyright territory is extra tricky. I could do, I don't think I have any music on my soundboard ready for that, because I would do something like, and some World of Warcraft music. Actually, yeah, some WoW music. That's perfect. All right, let me give me half a sec here. Because WoW music can't be copyrighted. I mean, it can be, but they don't ever copyright music for game soundtracks. Evernest is the one I'm thinking of. Evernest does a wonderful compilation of World of Warcraft's music, and also Skyrim and stuff like that. But they do such a good job with World of Warcraft. Ellen Forest, Grizzly Hills, Ashenvale. I'm feeling Ashenvale. Yeah, let's make that nice and somewhat quiet. There we go. Not too overbearing. Something silent in the background. Alright. Selling our seeds. We're selling half our seeds population. Great. Trade. Buy. You got some snoot remains and some deer remains. Well, I don't want those. How about... What else you got? Got some roasted owl meat. That's pretty good. I mean, shoot. I might take some of that. Roasted goalie meat. Buy some of that. Wheat ale, adept aterium? I don't even know what that means. Energy buff plus 1,000. Some onions, some spores for mushrooms. Celery seeds. All right, let's take some celery seeds. 8 of those. Take some spores. And we'll take our nice... Oh, we don't have any profit. Oh, no, yeah, damn it. Take some spores. Seeds. Spores. What else did I have? Oh, yeah, roasted these guys. That's good. Make sure we don't lose a profit. Let's actually sell some stuff off. You want some unpurified water? No, that doesn't sell for much. Gooseberries. Anything else we don't want? Oh yeah, stone chunks. There you go, kiddo. Please get us back up to 200. Alright, that's fine. And goodbye. Farewell, friend. I shall return to you... Alright, sure, return to your grace with my wonderful wares and bring joy to the land once again. Ta! Ta, indeed. Oh, don't tell... You just leave it out here? God damn it. So Jet Set Radio is like $1 on Steam. Is it really? You know what? I've never bought that. Let me go buy it. I love Jet Set Radio with passion, of course. Jet Set Radio. Might as well own a copy, right? I could always get it on the Dreamcast, but might as well have it on Steam. Purchase for myself. Jet Set Radio! Purchase. Got it. I didn't know it was that damn cheap. I mean, shoot, it's $1. Maybe we do it on stream? Oh yeah, we're absolutely gonna do it on stream. I was gonna say, yeah, I would never, while I would play it solo, I think if I'm gonna play Jet Set Radio, I'd love to do it on stream, because I've seen bits and pieces of the first one, but I've never officially played the first one straight through. I played Jet Set Radio Future, of course, all the way through. That was my original game on the Xbox. That's how I got my introduction to the Jet Set Radio series, but I didn't have Dreamcast when I was a kid, so I never got to play the original. I live for the DJ. They have such an interesting cast of people. We have a new settler! That's so excellent. What do you even do, Sadie? What are you? Age 0. You are 0 years old. Yeah, some of our people are starting to get pretty old, and you're 50. That's not super old, but, you know. There's a little Sadie. We got 6 villagers down. We got 6 beds. Can't be any better. Let's improve our villagers' lifestyle. Let's have some, like, nice... Do we have ornate stuff? Yeah, we get some ornate walls. We could... Oh. Perhaps not. I was gonna say, we could cut down these walls and make them look ornate, but... Perhaps not. Oh, some floors. Stone tiles, dirt cobble. Let's put some stone floors in. Make it look nice in the bedrooms. Yeah, let's give them some light while we're at it, too. Hopefully the light doesn't bother them. Yeah, and hell, let's do this for the hallway as well. Let's feed them to the Mothman, only if they're naughty. Only if they're naughty. Can I get a torch? There we go. That's gonna use up our coal, so we're gonna use these sparingly. Let's just stick one in the corner here. Can't believe that guy didn't sell coal. We need to, like, strip mine for some coal now, because we're running low. We're not doing well with that. Okay, so we got food down here. That's good. What is all this? Stone chunks. That is using up our entire, like, storage area? Look at that. Resources. Oh, this is resources. Oh, I see, okay. Well, resources, let's bring this all the way out. These are all gonna be resources. I guess except for these paths. Feel free to sort at your whimsy. I mean, shit, we got so much stone. Let's just make some, let's make this all stone floors. Or, well, let's not be silly. Let's do all this. That. Could do the walls. Nah, let's just do that. Or do we do the whole thing? Ah, let's do the whole thing. Can't be too bad. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's gonna be a big project for all of them. How's the farm doing? Bad. Dirt wall. I wish I could put a dirt wall there. I guess I can. I don't know how that's gonna work. I think it's putting it in the air. That's putting it in the air. Can't do that. Well, oh, that's gonna annoy me. If putting a wall on the lower level allows us to plant on the top level, ooh, this game hurts my brain sometimes with how they mess with, like, their layering. I still hold the Dwarf Fortress does it a lot better. I guess it's nice for aesthetics and, like, making sure things work properly, but sometimes I just wish it was a little easier. We have so much wood out here. I almost want to... just want to have a huge area that's just like away from the base that we can just store stuff. Originally, that was supposed to be the purpose of like down here. It was all supposed to be for storage. I guess it's turning into that slowly but surely. Let's screw it. Let's make this all boom wood resources. Want to suggest that stream? I'm not sure yet. Let's say it really depends on what my sleep schedule looks like tonight. If I'm able to sleep at like say 9, because I plan on stopping stream in like 2 hours or so. Let's say I'm able to sleep at 9, sleep all throughout the day, wake up at like 7 or 8, which gives me 10 hours of sleep. That's usually my normal nowadays, you know, set alarms. Let's say 10 hours sleep, then I might be able to stream Jet Set tonight. In which case we'll stream it for like 5 or 6 hours. I've been wanting to corrupt Jet Set for so long. There are 2 games that without a doubt I've wanted to corrupt on stream, but they forever will elude me until we get proper emulation for both of them. And it's because both of the consoles that they're on are not adequate for corrupting yet. Well, not even that. The first one. So the first one's Oddworld. I love Oddworld with a passion, and I actually wouldn't even say it's the console. It's just the fact that Oddworld isn't really a good game to corrupt in a sense. It's not a whole lot going on screen to make it interesting to corrupt. And it's on the PlayStation, which we haven't had the best results on the PlayStation before. Whereas Jet Set. Wait, are we doing a corrupt? Oh no, we're just gonna do a playthrough because we can't corrupt it on stream, as far as I know. Like, we could try to finagle it, but really, we're not gonna do the best job if we try to finagle it. The problem with trying to corrupt it on stream is we'd have to do it on the Dreamcast if we wanted to get good results, because we want to corrupt save states directly, typically. I don't think we could do it with Steam saves. Like, we could try a process corruption, but it would not be ideal. That would be fun for like offline stuff where I'm fucking around with it, but trying to do that on stream, it would be painful. So we'd have to do Dreamcast to get accurate, good results where we can actually stream it. And the problem that we're currently facing is there's really not a good Dreamcast emulator. There are Dreamcast emulators. One that comes to mind is Recast, which is one of the popular ones. But the problem with Recast is... I'm sorry, Redream, not Recast. Redream. The problem with Redream, even though it supports save states, it's just not the best emulator for it. And that is the only emulator that I know of for Dreamcast that actually supports save states. Even partially. And the model for Redream is just... It's like a... If I know Redream correctly, it's one of the companies, but it's one of the ones that were originally open source emulator, which was awesome. Open source emulator for Dreamcast, which none had done before, and that was community developed. But they took that, and then they went closed source, and they started to market their product, which, don't get me wrong, marketing your product, awesome. Market your emulator all you want. That's fantastic. Sell it off if you need to make people buy it. I'll buy an emulator for 20 bucks if it does just as much stuff as BizHawk does. Totally fine with me. And BizHawk, the fact that that's open source is a godsend. But they closed off the emulation, or they closed off the source for it, which, you know, says kind of screw you to all the people that have been working on that emulator for so long, and start marketing it. And overall, it's not that good of an emulator. It feels like I'm trying to use an app on my phone, which is already a painful process trying to use an app on your phone. Like, it's already kind of finicky. You kind of give it some leeway because it's a shitty app on your device. But it's like that on a PC experience. It's trying to be too much all at once. And a lot of the features you have to pay into, which I really don't want to at that point because I'm not that... I don't enjoy the experience of just trying to use it in the first place. Anyway, that's enough of my rant. The Dreamcast scene for emulation is just a shit show overall. And there's not been any one particular instance that has just shined over any others. So, unfortunately, for the time being, we can't corrupt on Dreamcast. And I'd love to corrupt Dreamcast. There's so many great games that would be awesome to corrupt on there. I mean, some of the ones that have come to mind that I've been wanting to do for a while, of course, are Jet Set Radio, but also, I mean, shoot, Seaman, a couple of the Sonic games would be awesome. There's a lot of cool games on the Dreamcast. It's one of my favorite consoles to have titles on. It's one of my favorite consoles to see titles on, but nonetheless. I'm going to warn you, every DJ Professor K-Cup scene I'm there, I'm going to say Jet Set Radio, totally fine. Yeah, it will probably be a late night stream, so that should be good for scheduling and all that. Plant all those. I mean, shoot, is the game encouraging me just to... Also, boom, can plant right there, right on top of those walls. That makes me so angry. Can I just plant literally everywhere? Like, do I need to make these even look pretty? It's almost like it's encouraging me to not make them look pretty. Just kind of cluster them all together. Make it wherever it works. I think I'm gonna do exactly that. I mean, shoot. It's good for space. Makes it work. Well, I'm gonna head out now and tell Mothman I said bye. Oh, don't worry, I will. Hey, Mothman. Mothman. He says goodbye. Oh shit, I'm moving the game around. I'm trying to pick up Mothman. I want to see if you say a message. Goodbye, 007. Alright. Yeah, we'll be probably streaming this for like another 2 hours or so, I'd say. But take care, 007. It's good to see you. Hopefully you have a good rest of your night and a good night's sleep. I like me. Oh, good, we're still fishing too. Thank God. Well, look at all the food we cooked. Who's cooking all this excellent food? Or is this the food we got from the guy? I don't know, but that's awesome nonetheless. Alright, I'm gonna switch the music over. Suramar? Shall I do some Suramar? Let's do some Suramar. Oh. Is that indicating a new day? Why would you make the screen go black on a new day? Like, maybe you're just resetting the crops or something, but man, is that so disorienting and off-putting. Oh, blackberries. I do like that I can do this. That I can just harvest off the land. This is awesome. I know this is going to be a crutch, and that during, like, winter, this is going to be problematic, so I need to stockpile, but I like the idea that just during these months I can just kind of look around and forage for food. Oh, do we have overlapping music there for a bit? We totally did, didn't we? Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that. No music in the game. Turn that off. Apologies on that. I keep wanting to scroll to use this to look over here, but I don't even need to do that. Oh, I thought they were almost done. I was like, yes, that's awesome. Nope, they're not even close to done yet. Maybe... Oh, shoot, they're still working on it. I was like, maybe I should cancel all the stone because it has taken them a lot of stone. But no, I think it's fun. For now, anyway. Alright, let's go take a look at Sadie, who's our newest villager. Oh, so she's a child, so she doesn't qualify as anything. I was like, what is her profession? She can't do anything yet. That makes more sense. Oh my god, who's the other miner guy that I use? Wait a minute. I didn't realize I could actually change their profession. I need to change your profession, Sam. I think you're the other miner. Wait, right. Sam, come back. What is your job? You're a miner, alright. We're changing your profession. Totally forgot to do that. Stonemason, no. You are a miner. Oh, reset their points. It's gonna be better in the long run, to be honest. Sorry, Stonecrafter. She's 37, she's young. Oh, I could have made... Oh, well. I was like, I could have made Sadie that. We'll make Sadie a Stonecrafter, and that way we balance each other out. Does this one not have a door? Wait a minute. Door. Where's the door here? Oh, it's open. Why did someone open that? Oh, I forgot to assign rooms, too. Let's make some rooms. So, bedroom, good. Bedroom, and bedroom. Okay, Periweck's bedroom, Valoran's bedroom. Empty bedroom, Farwin's bedroom. Good. We're now full on rooms. In fact, we should maybe even make 2 more. Okay, Okay, yeah, we should cancel this. I'm gonna temporarily cancel all the construction jobs in here. Forget all those, just work on those. Oh man, is that loud. Wait, is that in game? Oh, it is in game. I was trying to pause the music. Is it raining outside? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, that is in game. This doesn't even look like it's raining. I was like, that is loud. Whatever it is. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, I thought it'd be raining out here. It just says it's windy. Maybe that's trees rustling. Trees rustling that we can hear all the way underground. Although for some reason, I don't think that's the case. Rabbits haven't appeared on the map. I don't know how to mark these things for death. I think I really have to tell a settler that they have to go kill this thing. It would be excellent because, I mean, they're so nutritious. It's terrible. This profession cannot be changed. I'm glad you can't change them for being an animal. So I think the only way we could do it is to talk to our villagers. I don't even know how to select our villagers right now. I'm not worried about it right now. I mean, we're fine for food and stuff. Is this all purified? Look at all this purified water. Wow. Are we doing it at the wells? How are we purifying this water? That's excellent. Okay, they're still slowly but surely laying the stone there. I wonder if people move faster on stone. Another kind of downside is there's not a whole lot of info on what certain things do, like what the ground will do if you place it down, if it has any sort of effect, if there's a beauty rating. Somewhat lacking in that info. Here's that old world map. Oh, there's an ancient civilization there. You're in a hot region. Migrate. No, I don't want to do that. This is a rim world where we can send trade caravans out there to go trade with them and chat with them. Look at all these trees. If we wanted to make a fortune, just shoot. Cut down 5, 10 trees. Sell all that wood off. Alright, why don't we just plant a bunch of trees too? Let's plant apple trees. That way we have... I don't know if we actually get apples, but... Plant 10 apple trees right there. Get some more blackberries. We'll just literally pop that anywhere. It does not matter where we put it, apparently. 2 new mushrooms. Alright, right there. And what's with do we run out of space down here? No, we're still filling this up. I think everyone's just kind of busy. We don't really have enough people like go down here and take stuff down. Someone's working on it. It must take so long just to go down here, though. I really do wish there was a faster way. I mean, I don't know if stairs are much faster. Given how long it takes to climb down, it really feels like the game doesn't encourage you to make stuff underground, or at least as deep as I have. That's cool, you can see the different levels that fish are on. Yeah, I do wish I could start a Dwarf Fortress playthrough. I should start a Dwarf Fortress playthrough. It would be at least for comparison's sake, a lot of fun. A lot of fun indeed. Let's see how long it takes them to climb something. One 1,000, two 1,000, three 1,000. About 3 seconds. What's that? Oh, blackberry seeds. Beetroot seeds. Where are these coming from? Look at all these seeds. There's so many seeds out. Or so many crops to take, I should say. Oh, shoot. Forgot about that. Apologies. I still have not turned... Let me turn off that now, actually. I'm going to temporarily hide the screen. I turn off my Steam. I forgot to go into like hidden mode. I guess offline would work. Yeah. Oh, is that? Game showed up anyway. Luckily, I don't think there's any awful information on here. Nope. Just another Discord person. Alright, anyway. I very much dislike this area. I want nothing more than to just torch the farm and make a whole nother farm elsewhere. It's painfully ugly. Oh cool, we got our tools down here. Very nice. Stop doing that. My scroll reel's a little messed up. Really? Is it that finicky? There we go. They're not quite finished up with the bedrooms yet. What I wanted to start them on next was, putting like some tables in here and whatnot. Then again, I don't know if they need that. If they need tables in the rooms and stuff like that. Again, I don't know what the benefit of having a bookcase in a room is, but I guess we'll make a couple of them to improve their beauty rating if they have such a thing. Oh, shit. Wood tanning rack. Oh, do we make these out of wood? Shoot. Double shoot. Let's make these out of stone. These already have so much stone. Can make an altar. Whatever that would be used for. A throne. Ooh. Well, I think I'm starting to actually feel the tiredness wash over me, which is a good sign. That means I'm actually starting to get ready for bed. The downside of that is 50 minutes ago, I'd say I'd go on for another hour or two. Or the likelihood of that is seeming less and less. Royal House is doing good. I guess they're not working on any more of that because they have their water all set. Their autofill water. Don't have anything else going on in the workshop. We have more than 99 food set up. That is perfect. And I mean, despite the farm looking so ugly, we do have a lot of stuff just kind of getting prepped up. Our carrots are done already, so we're gonna have some more food coming in. They're making slow but steady progress in here. I'm glad the rooms are done, at least. Like, they actually have beds, and for the most part, they have doors. I don't know how doors work, though. It doesn't really seem like they have a way to lock them, but this door is wide open. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's right, I forgot we can set priorities. How cold is it down here? Warm. Okay, that's not too bad. It's actually nicer than it is outside, surprisingly. You'd think it'd be freezing cold down here. Kind of hot in this region. Out here it's fairly warm. That's not bad at all. Rotate. Oh, we can rotate! I kept wondering, I kept putting the bookcases the wrong direction. I was like, I guess we'll not worry about that. Lock utility, okay. Let's go back down here. Can I lock this door? Ah! Not locked, not locked. Are these doors even made yet? I don't think they're made yet. But great, so if I need to, I can lock that. I don't know what that does. Or if they actually have to physically come over here and lock it, but hey, we can lock doors. Was an open path? Oh, I can make sure people don't walk a certain place. Is reserved. I don't know what that means. What other rooms can we have? Also with speed up. No, we'll hold off on speeding up time. We have barracks, distillery. We haven't done that yet. Well house, clothier. Have yet to make clothes, so perhaps we should worry if we start getting close to summer about warmth out. Well, no, the worst that can happen is we catch on fire, which I don't think is a worry. I would hope not. I don't think it's going to get into the 90 degrees yet. Make a kitchen. A foundry. That's probably something we have to work on soon. We'll make little workshops throughout the sides here. Once and if they ever finish the floors and the walls and whatnot. How are people doing? Let's go look at their moods. Select them. Character info. And then there's a way to see how they're feeling. He's a little cold, it looks like, but there we go. He's in love. But he's also looking for a companion. Not sure how that works, okay. Warming up. He's tired. Okay. How is Sadie doing, our child? Child will turn around 13 days old. Don't know when that is. Feeling lonely. A lot of people are lonely in our colony. Owner of a room. That's good. Valorant's bedroom, 129. Active dehydration. Oh, okay. Impressionable. Will become happy or unhappy over time. Won't we all? There's not a whole lot of info here. There's a little bit, though. Okay. Dean's fishing? Maybe that's why we're getting a whole lot of food. Where is our raw food, anyway? I think we stuck that. That's underground. What do we got? We got wheat, gooseberries. Those are ores. Are these just holes? These are just holes in the ground. Should probably fill that up. Secondary info. Ores, gooseberries, mushrooms. We don't have any fish down here. I thought we might have fish, but I suppose not. When you're catching fish, where are you putting them? Let's see if he actually catches any. And just kind of follow him, I guess. Nellen. Oh, I forgot about uniforms. Owl meat, that's what we purchased. Filter by. Here's our cooked food. Raw food. We have no fish. Are you good at fishing? Did I make someone that was inept at fishing fish? Oh, you're awful at fishing. Why are you fishing? Anyone good at fishing? You're 3. You're much better. Leia, you should be fishing, to be honest. I don't know why Nellen's doing it. I'll just leave him at it. Shoot, maybe I'll get better at it over time. What's Nellen's original job? Nellen is a forester. Okay. Well, I guess we do need you. Well, when he's not cutting trees, he's fishing, so I guess he'll get better at that sooner than later. Hopefully. Storage room's getting filled up nicely. Though those who should be working on bedrooms and tiles and stuff like that are a little slacking. A little bit. What in the world? Oh, what? Still a place for you guys. I forgot. On my stream deck, I was messing around, so I was showing Wasabi it, and I put a picture on here of Pepper from Lego Island, and I forgot what Pepper did, so I pressed the button, and it mutes all my desktop audio. So even though my desktop audio is muted, the stream still gets all the audio, so I was like, what the world's going on? Anyway. Our carrots are harvested. Maybe I should just speed up time a bit. Perhaps I'm going just a bit too slow. I forget how to speed stuff up. I thought that was 1, 2, 3, 4, but I think it might be adjusted now. So we'll go 3 times as fast. Congrats, Leia. He's still fishing, hoping to catch something. Let's set up some more meals. Throw some carrots. Throw some broccoli. Oh, no, we don't have any broccoli. Cabbages. Some potatoes. Boil some wheat. Nope, we don't have any wheat. That should be good. New day. 26 degrees on a chill. Oh, it's 26 degrees. Oh my god, that's freezing. Thank God it's just the middle of the night. I was gonna say, they're gonna freeze to death. Yes, owls have appeared. Farms are coming along. Matures in a couple days. That's a while. How are we doing downstairs? Still no progress on any of this. Can we just raise this to a higher priority? I'd like to finish this at some point. Do that first, please. Hopefully someone will get on that. cooking? What are you doing? Yes. Cook it away. Takes a while for you to cook. Are you any good at cooking, Dean? Yeah, you're 3. It's too bad we haven't spread their skills so thin. Like, I'd love to make someone a dedicated cook. Or I'd love to make someone a dedicated fisher, but we just don't really have enough people for it. I guess we'll see what Sadie's good at and try to make her dedicated and whatever that is. How are the melons doing? That's almost... No, they mature in a while. Did I plant them like this? No, I must have. As I said, they're not automatically planting this to make it look nicer, I would imagine. Have you caught a single fish? I don't think he has. Was it? It was 13 days they grow up, so it's gonna be a while since she's any older. She's 2 days old, so she's... Oh wait, is that what that is? That's 2 days old. Oh, okay, so I said this person was old because they're 52. No, that's 52 days old. They're not old at all, Leia. Yeah, at this point, I might as well just let them kind of roam around, have some fun. Go about their business. They finishing this up? Yeah, they are. Thank you. Let's look around on the map while everyone's busy and see if we can harvest some stuff. Well, too soon up. That northwest area of the map is so prolific for like good food. I feel like we never find stuff in the southeast. Oh! You're at fooling me, says Nellen. What? Oh, we're in combat. Oh, God. Hey, go kill that thing. Whatever that is. Let's also slow down to, like, 1. Oh. Issue attack order on that. Everyone needs to go attack this thing. Who else is here? Dean's downstairs. Leia's up here. Leia, come and attack this thing as well. Nope, not team. Tech. Tech. Nellen, you're already attacking good. Joey, come attack as well. Tech. Oh god! Oh my god! That hurts! That hurts a lot! Run away, Nellen! What are you doing? No! Nellen, get out of there! Shoot. God, he's gonna die! I didn't realize I needed, like, a sword. Like, desperately. Get down, Nellen. Get down, Nellen! Nellen, get down here! Climb, Nellen! He doesn't know how to climb. You're safe. You're safe as long as you climb. Leia, go get him. No! Leia, get downstairs. Never mind. What? Leia? Who are you? Oh, no, you're not Leia. Where's Leia? Leia, get downstairs now. Run like your life depended on it. I don't think he'll come downstairs. He doesn't know how to use stairs for some reason. Wait a minute, are we not using the ladder? Are we just climbing on the wall? I think we're just climbing on the wall. God damn it. We're totally climbing on the wall. We're not. Why would we use stairs? That would be silly. It would be silly to use the proper Oh, don't come back up. Hey, what are you doing? Come back down. Unless you want to fight him. Attack. Why did none of our villagers know how to attack? Oh, yes! Hit him! Yes! Get him! Woo! Oh, you're starting to get hurt. Alright, you can back off. Oh, no! Oh, yes! Oh, man, I just learned how underprepared we were for a battle. My lord. Alright, you guys bandage yourselves up and get all cleaned up. How you feeling? Bleeding, has a bleeding wound. I hope you heal. I hope all of you heal. Who was the lowest? One of you guys was like on the edge of death. I think it was you, Nellen. Our Fisher Nellen, who spotted the evil man, almost died, but is healing safely in his bed, thank God. I feel like we need a barracks. We need to enlist some people. Is your bed bloody? Snow bed? Nah, that's fine. It looks a little bloody. Oh, shoot. Well, I think that's a fairly good high note to end it on. We almost died. We almost had an infiltrator, but we made it through okay. Got some fresh melons. We got plenty of food. Got a good amount of water. We got 99 water. We're great on water. Some people need to go to bed, like old. Will you go to bed? Stop bleeding. Stop bleeding everywhere, Joey. Don't go outside. You're in pain. All right. We learned that we did not actually properly create the ladder, which further frustrates me that we still don't have a proper working ladder. But on the right side, that does mean we can just send people downstairs. And that's why they're climbing so goddamn slowly, is because they're climbing the wall. It doesn't look like attackers can get in, so is that a bug? Is that... Do we cheat the system somehow because our villagers are dumb and don't know how to use a ladder? I don't know. But I guess it's a good time as any to go ahead and wrap things up for tonight. It was a really short stream, apologies on that. It was sort of just like a I guess a fall asleep stream for me. As stated a little bit earlier, we'll see if we can try to stream maybe some Jet Set tonight. If we don't get around to Jet Set tonight, then we'll definitely be streaming a little bit later this week. I'm going to be working on website stuff for most of the afternoon when I wake up, so if you need to reach out to me, feel free to ping me on the Discord. I'll post that link here. We also got a YouTube, if you're curious about that, and I also have a Twitter, which I'm not even going to bother posting because it's a long URL. Look at that YouTube URL. That is so long. The only person that's going to want to use that is if you're actually here in chat. Do not bother typing that in. Oh. I was going to say, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't bother typing it in. But you're watching it on YouTube. Whoops. All right, well, if you're lurking around in Discord, in the Twitch, feel free to click on that. But anyway, we'll figure out also what to do with this bag later on. I have no clue how to pick that up. Nethquid, I can't pronounce the name, remains. All right, let's save it on up here. Saving. Oh, that's what the screen goes black at midnight. Saving. All right. And we're gonna quit off for tonight. We'll leave the Suramara music playing. It's wonderful music. Let me go and switch scenes here to my intermission screen. Intermission, or ending screen, I should say. And I think Wasabi's still awake. Let's go see. If he is, we're gonna go throw a raid over to him. He is awake. I don't know why. He must be so tired right now. But we're gonna throw him a raid. He's been up. How long has he been up for? Oh, 7 hours. Not that long, to be honest. We'll throw Wasabi Tonic here a raid. And yeah, hope everyone has a wonderful night and a good morning. Take care and goodbye.